Okay, so this is going to be a quick tutorial video on how I use the internet to find videos for potential clients to put on the video brochures, and then how you go about doing it. Alright, so let's say we want to do a video brochure for Mitsubishi Electric. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to their website. So I'll go to Google, and then I will search for Mitsubishi Heating and Cooling, and it looks like there is a website right here we'll go look at. And I'll probably end up going to their home page and see if we can't find some video content. Hey, look, right there. There we go. They probably got quite a bit, but most people have, if they have video or commercials out there, they usually put them on their main page, or they make them pretty easy to find. So it looks like this is a YouTube video here. This is great.
Cooling and heating zones are defined spaces within home.
Okay, so this video looks like it is 1 minute and 14 seconds, so it'd be a great video to put onto a video brochure to take to the prospect to let them see. So this looks like it's a YouTube video in here, so I'm going to put my little mouse right here over the YouTube video here, and that's actually going to punch out to YouTube. And then what I want is the actual URL for the video itself. So I scroll down, and right here where you see this little share button, you click that, and then it highlights this guy right here. All right, and that is the link that you need. All right, so it's selected. If I click in it, it'll deselect, and then if I click and drag, it will select. Once I have the link selected, I'm going to hit the keys Control C, which means copy. Then I'm going to go to another website called clipconverter.cc. All right, and this is what that page looks like right here. All right, so I've got my link copied, and then I'm going to go into this little section right here where it says media to download, and I'm going to use the keys Control V for paste. That's pasting the link in there. Then I'm going to come down here and say I want it to convert to MP4. From the start of the video to the end of the video, all that's all checked and good to go. And then I'm going to hit continue. All right, so the website goes out, it does a little checking. All right, and then it gives you a couple of different selections here. The 720p 19 meg is great, that'll work. So I'm not going to change any of the other options here, and I'm going to click start. Okay, and download. Then we wait a few minutes. There we go. So I had to click it twice and then it started working. Alright, so it's downloading now at 1.2 meg out of the 18.9 megabits. Looks like it's going to take about 40 something seconds. So I'll go ahead and pause the video. Well, I'll just let it run. Do-de-do-de-do. Okay, so also I'm going to take a note of what the name of the video is. So what is a multi-zone solution? That's the file name, and we'll need to know that in just a few minutes. So we're almost finished. Okay, so now it's done. So the video itself is gone from YouTube to Clip Converter, and now I have actually downloaded it onto my PC. And I know that my downloads go to my downloads. So I come over here, and in my file system, and the way I did that was down here I have this little folder down here, and in some cases you might have to go to my computer, and then from within there you might have to go to recent places, downloads. You know, they can be in a couple different places wherever you have stuff. So I have got this out here. I'm going to expand this window so I can see what my file names were, and I'm going to go ahead and do by date. and it sorted it there. So 5115, here is my movie right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and rename this movie O1. So I'm going to press my F2 key, and that allows me to get into the actual file naming of this particular video. So I've done that, the F2 key, and it's all selected for me. So all I have to do now is press O1. And that's what I want, o1.mp4. And that is what I'm going to transfer to the video brochure. All right, so now here comes the physical part of doing this. All right, so on any of the brochures, you're going to have the USB port, and you're basically going to take your charge and or data cable, and you're going to plug it in with the one end. It's the only way it can go. It goes in right there. Then you take it to any available USB port on your PC. I happen to have one right here in the front, so I can plug it in right there. And then the computer should automatically recognize that a new drive is in the system, and boop, boop. So now my little autoplay pops up, and I'll continue from here on the screen. Okay, so now I'm back onto to my screen here. So I've got my autoplay, and I'm going to go ahead and open the folder to view the files. And you'll notice that over here, it basically functions just like a thumb drive. So it's got a removable disk, drive E. My computer recognizes it, and it's literally just like a thumb drive. And inside that drive, I have a folder here called video. And inside there, I have o1.mp4. Now, this is an old video that I already had on the system for maybe Gwinnett Magazine. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of or delete the video that is on the video brochure. All right, so I'm going to press delete, and I'm going to permanently delete that file. All right, so now I've got to get the video from Mitsubishi onto the video brochure. And what I do there is I go to my downloads. So I'm going to go over here to downloads, and I'm going to get both of my windows open here where I can see what I'm doing. Shrink that up a little bit, and there we go. All right, so I am going to get this guy where I can see, sort it by date, so it puts my o1.mp4 right there on top. So I'm in my downloads folder here, and over here I have a window open that has my removable disk, and I'm inside the video folder on it. So all I need to do is drag and drop, which means you're going to click this file, hold your left key down, drag it down into here, and it says, look, copy to video. Now I release my left mouse click, and it's going to write that video onto the video brochure. Okay? It's as easy as that. So now I'm going to disconnect it from my computer. So I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click here. I'm going to disconnect it from the computer, and then we'll look at it in the real world. Okay, so I've already done the copy onto the video brochure, and now I'm just going to unplug it. And it won't show the video while it's plugged in because it's actually charging. So you actually have to unplug it in order to test it. So it's totally unplugged. I've got it in my hands here, and I'm going to open it up. And give it a minute. We'll see the splash screen, and then it should start playing the Mitsubishi heating and cooling video. That's it. It worked. And that's it. We'll go from there. Looks good.